The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates tease Taylor Hayes' Rebecca Budig is experiencing a surge of happiness regarding her relationship with Ridge Forrester Torsten K. With Ridge distancing himself from Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang, he is now lavishing Taylor with love and attention, making her feel like the focal point of his universe. Ridge has gone so far as to invite Taylor to reside in the Forrester mansion, signaling his desire to deepen their connection swiftly. Yet, even at this early stage, hints of tension are beginning to surface in the rekindled sparks between Taylor and Ridge. The narrative is portraying Taylor as a virtuous figure, a steadfast emblem of loyalty for Ridge during his tumultuous times. Feeling betrayed by Brooke's choices as CEO, Ridge seems to have clung to Taylor as a reassuring fallback in matters of the heart. His blind adoration for her might just be a prelude to a significant upheaval ahead. At some juncture, it seems inevitable that Taylor will slip up, possibly in a way that drives Ridge back into Brooke's arms. It's still too early to pinpoint the exact nature of that misstep. However, the show has plenty of creative avenues to explore, whether it's a pivotal secret Taylor might be hiding or a new betrayal that eclipses Brooke's past actions. Under the right circumstances, Taylor could even find herself involved with someone else. Eventually, the reunion between Ridge and Taylor is bound to unravel, and it's possible that Taylor might commit a mistake so significant that Ridge won't be able to forgive her. This could very well lead him back to Brooke, leaving Taylor with a shattered heart once more. In fact, one could argue that Taylor's most significant error was choosing to reunite with Ridge at all. He has a tendency to gravitate back toward Brooke, so Taylor should have anticipated the potential for more heartache. She's been through this before. Our forecast suggests that Taylor may indeed come to regret this decision to reconnect with Ridge. So keep an eye out for any news regarding a possible breakup. Are you eager to learn about the recap of The Bold and the Beautiful? The latest episode of the show continues to see Steffy brewing plans to gain total control over Forrester Creations. She attempts to persuade her husband, Finn, to support her in her schemes, eliminating Carter and Hope's leadership. On the other hand, Dr. Lee confronts Poppy and Jack, disclosing details about Luna's parentage. Here is a recap of the recent episode of Bold and the Beautiful. Will Finn support Steffy's plan to take over Forrester Creations in The Bold and the Beautiful? Yes, Finn has agreed to support Steffy in her motive of gaining control over Forrester Creations. Steffy invites Finn to Cliff's house to spend some quality time together and have an important conversation. During their talk, she reveals her intention to return to Forrester Creations and take over the company from Hope and Carter. She explains that her return is only a small part of a larger plan she has been working on to achieve her goals. Finn stops her from touching upon the specifics of her plans and blindly puts trust in her. Later, the conversation transitions to Steffy discussing her familial challenges and joys brought on by Ridge and Taylor's reunion. Finn actively listens to her and tries to understand her current circumstances. Moreover, he also reassures her that he will always stick by her side. Do Luna's real parents get revealed? Yes, Luna's parents are ultimately revealed to be Poppy and Jack Finnegan in the latest episode. Dr. Lee angrily called her sister, Poppy, into her office. She confronted Poppy about having an affair with her husband, Jack, which resulted in the birth of Luna. Poppy denied the accusations, insisting that she had no connection with Jack. However, Dr. Lee reminded her of their past romantic relationship and backed her claims with solid evidence. During their heated argument, Jack arrived, and Dr. Lee presented a DNA test to both of them. The results revealed that Jack was indeed the biological father of Luna. Dr. Lee felt betrayed by the people she had considered close to her, realizing that she had been deceived and cheated on. Despite her accusations and evidence, Jack refuted them. However, Poppy's suspicious behavior upon being asked questions by Dr. Lee suggested that there is more to their story than what catches the eye. On Wednesday, January 22nd, in an episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Finn faces a surprising discovery about his parents, and Jack agrees to a paternity test to address Lee's accusations. Steffy Forrester Jacqueline McInnes will help her husband, John Finn Finnegan Tanner Novlin, make a surprising discovery about his parents on Wednesday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. Finn has been grappling with his feelings over Jack Finnegan Ted King and Lee Finnegan's Naomi Matsuda divorce, believing there was no hope for reconciliation. However, Steffy might change his mind. Steffy could encourage Finn to consider the possibility of reuniting his parents. She may remind him that Jack and Lee share a strong history and that Finn could be the key to helping them mend their relationship. This realization might motivate Finn to take steps to repair the family dynamic if he believes there's still hope. Meanwhile, Lee will remain focused on uncovering what she believes to be a major secret. She suspects that Jack had an affair with Poppy Nozawa Romi Park years ago and that Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada is their love child. However, Jack and Poppy are adamant that no affair took place. To settle the matter, Jack will agree to take a paternity test, aiming to prove that Luna is not his biological daughter. Despite Jack and Poppy's denial, Lee will continue to believe her suspicions are correct. The results of the paternity test are expected to bring new twists later in the week, potentially revealing an entirely different truth. As the DNA test progresses, questions will arise about Luna's biological father. If Jack is proven not to be the father, other possibilities will come into focus. Could Finn himself be connected to this mystery, or is there another explanation for Luna's parentage? Viewers can expect more revelations in the days to come as the storyline unravels and brings new challenges for Lee, Jack, and potentially Finn. The results may not align with Lee's expectations, leaving her to reassess her conclusions. Elsewhere, Bill Spencer Don Giamma will continue to isolate himself at the Spencer mansion. His son, Liam Spencer Scott Clifton, will try to understand Bill's odd behavior, but Bill will avoid sharing the real reason behind his actions. Bill is working to keep Luna's legal issues under wraps, including her house arrest arrangements. However, his secrecy will leave Liam puzzled. Fans can anticipate the truth about Luna's situation coming to light soon, as Bill's efforts to conceal the matter are unlikely to last. On the Tuesday, January 21st episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy Forrester works to deceive Hope Logan. Lee Finnegan pushes Jack and Poppy for the truth about Luna Nozawa's real father. The Bold and the Beautiful returns on Tuesday, January 21st, with fresh drama following Monday's preemption for presidential inauguration coverage. Fans can expect intriguing twists as Steffy Forrester continues her schemes, Carter Walton faces flirtations, and Lee Finnegan demands answers in a family scandal. Steffy Forrester Jacqueline McInnes will have a conversation with Hope Logan Annika Noel in the design office, leaving Hope feeling optimistic about Forrester Creations' future. Hope will praise Carter Walton's Lawrence St. Victor vision for the company, particularly their potential collaboration with Daphne Rose Muriel Hilaire. Hope will view Daphne's involvement as a sign of progress, unaware of the threat Daphne poses. Steffy, already supporting the perfume line, will contribute to the discussion with ideas to strengthen Hope's confidence. Secretly, Steffy will be pleased that her plan to use Daphne to her advantage is progressing smoothly. Meanwhile, in the main office, Carter Walton will share a moment with Daphne. She will compliment his work and subtly flirt, attempting to capture his attention. Daphne's actions will border on seductive, but Carter may find her behavior more awkward than tempting. Although Carter might brush off the interaction for now, Daphne will feel encouraged by her progress and report back to Steffy. Confident in her ability to sway Carter, Daphne will continue to position herself as a potential distraction. In another part of the episode, Lee Finnegan Naomi Matsuda will intensify her interrogation of Poppy Nozawa Romi Park. Lee suspects Poppy had an affair with Jack Finnegan Ted King and believes their relationship resulted in Luna Nozawa's Lisa Yamada birth. Despite Lee's persistence, Poppy has not confirmed or denied the accusations. On Tuesday's episode, Lee will demand that Jack join them in her office to address the matter head-on. With both Poppy and Jack present, Lee will aim to uncover the truth about Luna's parentage. As Lee pressures Jack and Poppy for answers, the storyline could take an unexpected turn. While Lee believes Jack fathered Luna, there is speculation that John Finn Finnegan Tanner Novelin could be her biological father instead. The Bold and the Beautiful BNB spoilers are ready to get a new week started, and we have some fun spoilery goodies to share. Payments for bad decisions will continue in Tuesday, January 21's episode. Bill Spencer Don Diamant not only made a horrible decision in getting Luna Nozoa Lisa Yamada out of prison, but he's not hiding that he's up to something. Liam Spencer Scott Clifton knows his father only works from home when he's up to something. So, he asked Bill about it. Bill tried to downplay it, but Liam isn't buying any of it. Speaking of Luna, Lee Nozoa Naomi Matsuda will stand her ground as she'll go after Jack Finnegan Ted King and Poppy Nozoa Romy Park for having an affair. Either she's right, or this is a mistake or overreaction. Either way, we have a feeling this will be an emotional hot mess. The bold and the beautiful spoilers have been waiting for things to blow up for Bill. We just didn't think it'd start with Liam. Few know Bill better than his son, so Liam will continue to press. He'll do some poking around and see if he can figure it out. Nothing nefarious-minded, until he finds Luna. If he does discover her, things could get interesting. She may want to not let Bill find out, and Luna could knock Liam out and hold him prisoner somewhere in the mansion. It's a reach, but if she feels Liam will threaten her release and future with Will Spencer Crumoro, anything's possible. Bill will have to pay a price for his idiocy, and this could be the start of it. In a surprise to no one, Lee will refuse to back down from her accusation of Poppy and Jack having an affair and having Luna. Like Lee said, it's what she long suspected, but does she have any proof? We expected her to have some of Jack's DNA on hand, but that may be why he and Poppy will be at Lee's office. Lee may have summoned him, or maybe Poppy called him for support. Either way, they'll face Lee's fury as she rips into them. The only way to answer her claim one way or the other is with a DNA test to prove he's not Luna's father. And if he refuses, it's going to get ugly. Will Liam be Luna's next victim? Let us know in the comments below. Check back with the bold and the beautiful spoilers for the latest updates, spoilers, and speculation around. The bold and the beautiful B&B spoilers reveal that Daphne Rose Muriel Hilaire will kick off her efforts to seduce Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor during the week of January 20th, 24. But just how far will this plan go? Daphne has no qualms about pursuing Carter and could potentially land in bed with him down the road. If Daphne is as irresistible as she thinks she is, then Carter may cave in and have a one-night stand with her. Of course, panicked regret could follow if Carter realizes he's screwed up and still wants to salvage his relationship with Hope, Logan, Annika, Noel. This could give Steffy Forrester Jacqueline McInnes with the leverage she needs to undo all the LLC takeover drama. Steffy could eventually reveal that Daphne is her Forrester plant and explain that this has all been one big scheme. Perhaps Steffy will blackmail Carter over his hookup with Daphne and vow to tell Hope about it unless he surrenders Forrester power. Once Carter sees that Daphne's interest in him is fake, he may be even more desperate to hang on to Hope. Plus, Carter won't want to hurt Hope after all the grand promises of love and loyalty that he's made her. Carter might ultimately decide the best option here is to file the proper LLC paperwork and put the company back into Forrester's hands. That could leave Hope wondering why Carter made such an abrupt change of heart, but he might pretend he just realized it was the right thing to do. However, there's no guarantee Steffy would keep her mouth shut once Forrester power was restored. Steffy could go against the deal they made and still get her revenge by exposing the whole ugly story to Hope in the end. Whatever the case, B&B fans can expect Hope and Carter's relationship to come with some shockers in the coming months. Thanks to Steffy and Daphne's partnership, major trouble is brewing that could affect Carter and Hope's future as a couple. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Hope and Carter could be headed for a split down the road. So stick with us for more romantic predictions and updates on all the chaotic news to come. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, January 21st, 2025 are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Lee Finnegan Naomi Matsuda to confront Jack Finnegan Ted King. Meanwhile, Luna Nozoa Lisa Yamada hides as Liam Spencer Scott Clifton grills Bill Spencer Don Diamant. Keep reading, and let's talk about what is coming up next week in the CBS soap opera. B&B spoilers for Tuesday, January 21st reveal that Luna will have to scramble once again. Liam stops by to see Bill. Now, Bill already faced some questions from Will Spencer Crumoro. During that conversation, Will mentioned knowing Bill was working from home a lot from Liam. Will thought that Bill working from home had something to do with Luna. All Bill would say was he was working on a special deal. So, Will might report back to Liam what Bill said. Liam will be concerned and will pepper Bill with questions as Luna eavesdrops. Liam Spencer deceived. No matter how on track Liam is with his questioning, Bill won't admit to anything. Bill outright lies to Liam's face. Liam might suspect that his father is lying, but won't be able to prove it. So, while Liam will be frustrated, Bill will take extra steps to make sure his secret stays under wraps. This might involve moving Luna to another section of the house, or maybe giving her a bedroom as a cell. Lee Finnegan's discovery, the bold and the beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, January 21st reveal that Lee compared Luna's DNA with Tom Starr's Clint Howard liver. The two were not a match, which means Tom was not Luna's real father. However, Lee thinks she knows exactly who fathered Luna. Lee couldn't get the truth from Penelope Poppy Nozoa Romy Park. So, Lee will summon Jack to her office next. Just because Tom isn't Luna's father doesn't necessarily mean Jack is. So, one quick way to resolve this would be for Jack to agree to a paternity test. However, soaps don't really work with that kind of logic. So, is Jack really Luna's father, and if not, then who is? In tomorrow's episode, fans might also see Daphne Rose Muriel Hilaire continue her plan to divide Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor and Hope Logan Annika Noel. While Steffy Forrester Finnegan Jacqueline McInnes would think her plan is foolproof, Daphne's ego might need to be taken down a few notches. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Tuesday, January 21st, 2025? The bold and the beautiful spoilers document that Jack Finnegan Ted King is believed to be Luna Nozowa's Lisa Yamada daughter. If true, the Nozawa family will be rocked, as Lee Finnegan Naomi Matsuda vehemently told her sister. Poppy Nozoa Romy Park claimed she never understood why Lee despised her so much and treated her badly. That attitude will be understandable if her longtime suspicion proves true. Meanwhile, Luna is living a carefree life at the Spencer estate, simply needing to stay out of sight from everyone but her first obsession, Bill Spencer Don Diamont. Luna is unprepared for the next shock of her life. John Finn Finnegan Tanner Novlin is not Lee's biological son. He learned that hard truth when Sheila Carter Sharp Kimberlyn Brown stepped out of the shadows at the Forster Mansion guest house. Telling Finn that she was his birth mother became scandalous for multiple reasons. The first involved the Forresters and Logan's telling Finn that his mother was a notorious criminal who had repeatedly committed terrible crimes against them. Time and understanding allowed Finn to accept Sheila in his life, though he is living by his wife's wishes and not interacting with her. Scant information has been offered about his strained relationship with Jack Finnegan Ted King. That connection is about to be further stressed. Luna has no room to talk badly about anyone, including her mother, but she'll naturally react to learning who her real father is. A paternity test will need to be conducted to verify the validity of Lee's suspicions. That probably happens even if Jack admits he was with Poppy all those soapy years before the Finnegans or Nozoas were part of B&B's daytime landscape. The timing and presentation of this vital news will matter. Who relays the intel to Bill, Lee, Poppy, or both? Despite all the drama, Jack would still be able to relish the fact that he has a daughter. That's how Bill felt when Poppy led him to believe he was Luna's father. Of course, Luna's rigged paternity test meant that Bill wasn't her dad. Lee's suspicions about her untrustworthy sibling led to more tests and a definitive rejection. Tom Starr Clint Howard is not Luna's dad. Many consequences will follow, assuming Jack is Luna's father. Poppy will be alienated and only have him to turn to. But were they ever in love? Jack is a proven cheater. He may never have cared for Poppy, but simply enjoyed the risky rush of cheating on his wife, Lee, with her sister. That makes reconciliation with her unlikely. The suggested marriage to Poppy wouldn't happen anytime soon. She's not pregnant and ready to deliver. Instead, their daughter is an adult double murderer who had her extended sentence transferred to Bill's home. That is a soapy scenario that needs plenty of further exploration.